The HRB Mother and Baby Clinical Trial Network Ireland brings together leading Irish researchers in obstetrics, neonatology, midwifery, science and allied health, with an international reputation to address problems in women and children's health that will have a global impact. The Clinical Trial Network is composed of obstetricians, neonatologists, midwives and related professionals from 7 of the largest maternity hospitals in Ireland, which together deliver over 55,000 babies every year. Perinatal disease accounts for nearly 10% of the global burden of disease, and unfavourable pregnancy and birth outcomes can have devastating effects and lifelong consequences on families. There is a significant lack of investment in research and development in perinatal health due to the complexity of conducting trials in this uniquely vulnerable population and conducting long-term follow-up. The HRB Mother and Baby CTN has a well-established record in collaborative research and in conducting large-scale, multi-centre randomised control trials.
Our network is primarily focused on improving the care of women and their babies during pregnancy and childbirth and after the baby is born.
Clinical trials are important for discovering new treatments for diseases, as well as developing new ways to detect, diagnose, and prevent certain conditions.
There are many reasons why people choose to join a clinical trial.
People who take part in trials often report that participating in a clinical trial is a way to play a more active role in their own healthcare.
Whereas others feel that they want to help provide evidence about how well a treatment might work.
These vital contributions help future generations lead healthier lives.
Millions of mothers and babies have been helped because other people before them chose to participate in a trial.
Whatever the motivation, when one chooses to take part in a clinical trial,
They become a partner in scientific discovery.
Hi, my name is Neve and I'm currently taking part in the HILO clinical trial. Back last May when I was 28 weeks pregnant with Danielle, I got a clot on my left leg. Dr. Neonal mentioned that there was a study being done about the dosage and what would be the best or more appropriate dosage to be on. I do think it is important for patients to get involved in trials in the future for Danielle. Like if she's having a family, it'd be amazing that there's a drug out there that's, or the exact dosage is there for her.
The Mother and Baby Network also plays an instrumental role in the dissemination of research information to the public, and we are very proud of our diverse education and outreach programme, which is primarily funded by the HRB's Knowledge Exchange Dissemination Scheme.
I'm Fiona Carey. I'm an artist and illustrator and designer. The Breakfast Club is a webcomic that explores the stories of women who've had diabetes in pregnancy, whether that's type 1, type 2 or gestational diabetes. When we were interviewing the women for the Breakfast Club, one of the things that kept coming up when we asked them why they wanted to be involved in the project was that they wish something like this had existed when they were going through it. I think it's important for patients to be given a voice and an opportunity to tell their stories, and for doctors and researchers to be able to hear those stories.
The growth of this project indicates the valuable role that art and communication have to play in the dissemination of health research and knowledge to the public.
Over 3,000 patients have been recruited in 4 core studies from 2016 onwards, and 500 patients have been recruited in other network-supported studies. Over 200 publications from network PIs have appeared in peer-reviewed journals since 2016. The network has employed more than 25 staff since 2016 in the areas of obstetrics, neonatology, midwifery, science, pharmacy, clinical psychology, allied health, research support, and communications. The network has trained more than 200 staff since 2016 in the areas of good clinical practice, statistics, research methods, trial methodology, as well as being involved in the delivery of trial-specific training programs and a number of clinical skills masterclasses. The network has built partnerships and collaborations across 5 continents: North America, Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia, with more than 12 new academic, industry, and charity partners.
With the first 5 years of the HRB Mother and Baby Clinical Trial Network Ireland drawing to a close, we're excited about the potential for the future development of obstetric, midwifery and neonatal research in Ireland. We have successfully put together a team of experts across all academic sites in Ireland and across all relevant disciplines, which have demonstrated significant success in implementing large-scale clinical trials. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all the staff who have worked so tirelessly to make the network such a success. We would like to thank our funders, the Health Research Board, for investing in Ireland's first clinical trial network dedicated solely to maternal health and the newborn. We are confident that our outputs will change clinical practice and healthcare of mothers and babies for the better for many years to come. And finally, we would especially like to thank all the families who have participated in the trials to date. It is your contribution that has led to the success of the Mother and Baby Clinical Trial Network Ireland.